Morning, y'all. It's not too early where I am. It's about 9:30, so sorry for the crazy hair. It is what it is. It's been a couple of days since I posted anything, but I wanted to bring you up to date. In hopes if you are dealing with this cancer, it might give you some baseline of what you can expect. That's why I'm doing all these videos, because I couldn't find anything that would help me not feel so bleak. Everything I read was low survival percentages and just not things I needed to be reading before I'm having to deal with this. Anyway, I went to a doctor, the guy who did my hysterectomy, and he decided that I did not need chemotherapy, just radiation. I don't know why he said this. I think from what I understand, doctors differ from each other on how they decide to proceed with their treatment. That being said, everything I've read states that this is a nasty, nasty beast. It's aggressive, and because it's rare and it's two-celled, you just don't play with it. So I got a second opinion on Monday. I went to Atlanta. I live in a town near Atlanta, so we drove up and saw a doctor up there. I like him. He gave me the pathology report, his understanding of the pathology report. He said that there's like a baseline with anybody that has cancer, any cancer. Last cancer I had was lymphoma. The baseline treatment for that is ABVD. It's an acronym for chemos. And that's what everybody starts off with, the consideration of being given. Then they look at you, who you are, how old you are, what are your genetics, what is your cancer history, and then they may tweak it, your protocol, or they may stick with what is recommended. The recommendation for triple MT is carbo-taxol combo along with radiation. They recommend 4 rounds of that. That's for everybody, whether you are a stage 1 or a stage 4. That's what you start with. And if you can take the chemos, you stick with it. If you can't, there's lateral moves for different things to try. So the doctor in Atlanta said, with my chemo, with my cancer, and just the fact that I have this cancer, it's recommended to do 6 rounds of that. He does not think I'll be able to do 6 rounds of carbotaxol because of the cancer treatment I had before. Something with the bone marrow, red blood cells, that he would be really surprised. And he didn't mean this ugly. I like honesty. You tell me what I need to know and I'll deal with it. So he told me, you probably won't be able to do 6 rounds. It's rough. Your body's probably not going to let you do it. So I'm left with 2 different directions here on where to go. The doctor in Atlanta also said, which I was not told this, in the pathology report, there's something that came up that I need to go see a geneticist. I don't know if that means I've got many cancers down the road to deal with. I don't know if this means it's something for my kids to deal with. I guess I'll address that once I go to the doctor. Prayers for good results would be awesome. The last thing I want to see is my kid going through anything like this. It's not pleasant. And that's not to scare you. If you're going through this cancer, chemo's not fun. It doesn't matter how you slice and dice it. You're not going to walk in the door going, woohoo, it's time for chemo. You're going to walk in there going, this sucks. It does. You feel bad. Your body's worn down. You look bad. And it's just what is. If you want to live, you got to do it. That's where I am. Either I could do the chemotherapies that I don't want to do, but I'd rather live a little bit longer. So I'm going to go do it. I'm going to lose my hair. I'm going to look terrible. I'm going to be tired a lot. I'm probably going to be really grumpy. But I want to live, and it's worth it. My life is worth it. Your life is worth it. You do what you need to do. You research it, and if you don't like what a doctor has to offer you, go get a second opinion. Don't take it. They are not God. They are doctors. Yes, they have wisdom that they've learned at school that you don't know, but get several and then go with the middle line of what they have to say. That being said, I'm still sitting here thinking, how can I squeeze out of chemotherapy? And I really want to. I really do. I know what I've got to look forward to. But I'm scared. I'm scared that if I don't do chemotherapy, and in a year I've got lesions in my lungs, in my stomach, all the other places that this cancer can hide, I'm going to have me to blame because I didn't go after this cancer with everything that I was given to use. So that's my personal thing. It's today's Wednesday. I'm supposed to be there this Friday. And I'm still just sitting there thinking, cancer, not cancer, chemo, no chemo, radiation, no radiation. I don't know, I'm at a loss of what to do. So today, it's cold here. It's like the coldest day of the week. It's going to be 66 in the highs. I'm a Georgia peach. I get cold easily. I was supposed to go hiking with my son. It's the one thing I love to do. I love to be out in nature. It just makes me feel better. When I'm feeling down, I go walk in the woods, sit on the porch, look at the trees. It's my thing. So I'm hoping it'll warm up a little bit more so we can go hike. I don't know if I'm going to feel like it after chemotherapy, if I end up doing it. Sorry, there's a fly trying to get in my coffee. Anyway, that's where I stand. I got 2 days. Unless I can get a really good reason as to why I shouldn't do the chemotherapies, I think I need to do it. I think I can't look my children in the eye knowing that I didn't do everything I possibly can to get rid of this cancer. I don't want it to come back. Reoccurrences can be high with this, and my hope is that if I go in and can at least do 4 rounds of chemotherapy, maybe that'd be enough on top of the radiation I'm going to do. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I've got 2 doctors telling me I should, one telling me I don't have to. Of course, the easy way looks the brightest, but in the big picture of things, I can spend 6 months dealing with this, another year getting back on my feet, getting my body back up, getting my energy back. That's a small price to pay for 10 more years. More, I'm hoping, but at least 10 would be awesome. Anyway, Port's feeling better. It's not sore anymore. Doesn't look good, but whatever. You know, it is what it is. Go do what you got to do. Go kick ass. Don't take this lightly. This cancer is not a game. It's your life you're dealing with, and you need to go handle it. If you want more time, do what you got to do. Do it right the first time so you don't have to go back and do this again. It's not going to be fun, but you can do it. Number 2 for me. I completed my first cancer rounds, and I got back to being healthy. I got back to eating vegan like I should because I wanted a lot of carbs back then. That's just what was comfort food was what I was wanting. I was walking, lifting heavy things up at my church, doing a lot of things that I wasn't able to do during chemotherapy before. So don't feel broken. Don't feel down. It's just for a moment. When you're done with the chemotherapy, your hair's going to come back. You're going to be able to walk like you were, run like you were, exercise like you were, live like you were, but you got to do it to get to that point. Big prayers for all of y'all. You're strong. You're strong to have gotten to this point. You're strong to have been faced with this cancer diagnosis and the hysterectomy that I'm sure you've gone through now. So push forward, finish it out, finish strong, get to the other side. Be kind to yourself, find something good, find some joy today, and blow it out. I'm going to go hike and have fun with my kid. Big hugs to y'all. Take care.